Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm back with my man Ian Warner Sr. We're going to run through a series of a progression of exercises to help you guys engage your QL and to bring attention and help you guys grow awareness of how to feel for your contralateral stretch to help you guys maximize the efficiency in your golf swing. So Ian, what are we going to do here?
So what we're going to try and do, most athletes have some sort of imbalance in their core, right? One side's stronger, one side's weaker, plus a lot of people work on getting the torque, right? Getting stronger in the concentric fashion, but they don't worry about the braking side or the eccentric portion. So you tend to have, sometimes you may have a tendency to have a lower back issue or feel pains there or feel pains in your side. If you just do this, bend over and put your thumb in the side, you might feel a little tenderness. That right there is your QL, which helps hike the hip, right? So hips and hip extension is very important in golf, very important in any sport as it is, because we've got to get that power through, drive through the legs. So what we're going to do is an exercise. I'm going to put him on the ground, and we're just going to work from a side plank format, which if you know Dr. Stuart McGill, but Craig Lieberson, another doctor, he's the one that kind of said, okay, let's do this and work on some progressions to try and get strength on either side, right? But with the contralateral flow, so to speak. So what we're going to do first, we have Larry on the ground.
That's okay there?
Yep, lie down.
On my back?
Lie down on your back fully. Okay. And he's going to bring his knees up right here, hands straight up overhead. And what he's now going to do is he's going to lower this hand at about 45 degrees. It presses into the ground. This hand, this shoulder is now on the ground. What he's going to try and do is reach over. This shoulder is going to come up, and this hip is going to go on the ground, and he's just going to feel. Keep going a little more. So you feel you're on the hip, yep. Okay, and roll back so you try and get your shoulders to the ground. Keep those knees in that same spot, okay. Right? Okay, go again. Straighten out that bottom leg, keep it up off the ground. You feel a little more now coming here?
Yep.
Okay, all right, back again.
Excuse me.
All right, one more. Okay, back again.
I feel it right here, a little bit more, a little engaged there.
Good, good. Okay. So, all right, relax a bit. So this is called, from Dr. Craig Lieberson, a modified baby get-up. So if you know a Turkish get-up, it's almost in the same sort of fashion. You're trying to get up off the ground, but you're not getting off fully. You just want to work the rotational aspect. So it works the contralateral from the shoulder to your hip. And similar to your golf swings and that kind of movement, you're going up and down and back and forth. You want to make sure that things are starting to work together and get that flow. So he's going to do the other side now, so hands up again. So left arm 45, right? Keep that leg off the ground. Go across, okay, good. Come back. So do it a little slower. Okay, go ahead. Reach over. All right, good, come back.
Should I keep my head facing up or like do I let it tilt?
You can move it with your shoulders, so that's okay.
That's okay there?
Now, do you feel that here and
yeah,
a bit of the hip?
I feel like this engaging.
Okay.
I feel my hips.
Okay.
That's right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, do one thing for me, do it again. Now keep this knee higher, but straighten out that bottom leg and, okay. How's that feel?
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah,
okay.
a little bit more there.
Okay, one more.
Like that?
Yep. Good.
Yeah, definitely feel it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, back again. Okay. All right. So what this is going to do is going to help you like with your flow, because we've been discussing and talking about how do we get this flow? How do we get somebody used to the movements? Because Larry will put you through movements and trying to get that. Like him working with me trying to get my hip drive, it's like, okay, I get a piece of it, but then I forget the rest. I forget the finish, and the finish is important. So all this, we're trying to get everything connecting and working together so you have a nice smooth stroke, nice flow, and you follow through and you get the hip extension. The hip extension is, I don't know, from my point of view, the hip extension is the big key outside of putting the power through your big toe.
For sure.
But it's got to go right up the drive chain.
For sure,
in a
agreed,
sense,
agreed.
Right?
In any sport, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, big time. So that's what we're trying to accomplish with that.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So that's the first progression of it. We're gonna do more videos to run through different progressions, different exercises. So stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys.